Welcome guys, welcome to the first video on our series on creating a brand new game in 2018 using Unity 2017.3, the last installment of Unity for 2017. And now that we are in January 2018, I feel like it's time to create some new content for a brand new year. So without any further ado guys, let's get started. So I've already opened up Unity. I've created a brand new Unity project file and I've named it, well, YouTube game tutorial for simplicity. And I've already imported the assets that we are going to be using for this series. I will put a download link for these assets if you want to use the same assets. These are nothing special. You could create this easily using Photoshop. Let me just show you guys real quick. Yeah, as you can see, everything was created using Photoshop, and this is how we want to have our game in Unity. So hey, let's get started, shall we? So first things first is that since this is an Android game, what you want to do is go down to your build settings and make sure that it's on Android. For example, if you have it on PC or Mac, you want to just click Android and switch platform. And yet again, settings over here might be different depending on what version of Unity you have. Currently I have the latest, so I'm pretty much sure that you guys have the latest too, since it's a new year. So anyway, let's get started. So once we have that, I would like to start with the UI, since that's probably the most simplest thing to start with. So yeah, let's create a new UI image. Double click that to focus, and then we're going to drag in our bottom UI element, and I'm going to scale it to about 25 by 25. And before I actually do start scaling things, I think it's best that I first click or change my settings for my UI scale mode to scale with screen size. So all you have to do is it will be on constant pixel size, and just change it to screen size, and that would switch it up. Well, that will scale with any device that you use this game on or play the game on, sorry. And then I'm going to just click on Pixel Perfect. Some reason it just gives me some nice results on some devices. So I'm just going to zoom in here, and I'm going to change that size back up to 30 now, because it seems a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to drag that to the right, yeah, my right, the top right, and then double click it once more, and then just position it wherever you want it. So in this case, this is where I want it, and I'm going to anchor that to my top right. And then from there, I'm going to add in a text, which is going to be a child of this image. This text will be we will control this text via script later on once we start programming. And I'm going to set the default value to 00, and I'm going to change that font scale to about size to about 26, and then I'm going to position it just next to that image. And then the other last thing that we have to do, or not the last thing, but is to add in another UI text element. And then this one, we will just default that to about 10. This will be our counter. And then yeah, change the font size to about 26 as well. Let me get that right, 26. Zoom in on that, and then just drag it out to the top right here. And I feel like 26 is a little bit smaller for me, so I'm just going to change my height over here, and then I'm going to change my font size, yeah, to about 45. 45 seems pretty much good. We will change these values later on another video perhaps, but for this video I just want to set up our UI. And then the other thing that we have to do now is it's optional, you don't have to do this, but for our game design, I just wanted to add it in just to spice things up a little bit and give it some good game design look. Yeah, so this is our, what do we call this, our smoke image basically. So I'm going to scale that up to about there, and scale it up like so, and I'm going to pretty much anchor this to the bottom of our UI image. And then I'm going to anchor it like I said. Pretty much I like this one, and it should be at the bottom here. So let's see how it works. But anyway, I also forgot to anchor this one to the right, to the left I mean. and there you go. And then from there on, we are done with the UI canvas. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Cheers.